different. And maybe my ADHD got me tripping. And maybe I'm just everything that you listening, yeah. I feel like I'm dying inside. Why do I think crazy? Someone save me.
Usually I don't really share my emotions. It's like I'm a hard nut to crack. And you can even ask my father, Herbert Lee Senior Macmillan. You can ask him. It's really difficult to pierce through me. So, without being said, I think Source is calling me to tell my emotions and how I feel about my brand to the world, like to be real with you, and what it stands for. I'm trying to tell a story through my clothing, and that's toward the ADHD community. We was always told to shut up, and to be ourselves we was punished. And so my clothes is to represent freedom in oneself, knowing who we are, because all that energy is pent up growing up, not knowing what to do with our gifts and talents. We was never taught. No one knew what was going on, so they labeled us as deficient hyperactivity disorder. And I'm here to tell you that your attention span can maneuver, and I'm not even trying to gas you up, in a situation that enters your vicinity, your vicinity, whatever. You can outmaneuver and conquer within and without. Yeah, you about that. But what I'm trying to clarify is that is what it's about. And even if our minds goes one place and another, we can have the ability to focus again. But you really have to mean it, what you're saying and what you do, because who you trying to find is probably yourself through other people. And I'm sorry. This is not my baby. But one day, you will have to realize that this life is all just a show to entertain you. Like what happened back there not 2 seconds ago. I ain't crazy. And you're not either. You're not special like that. You're special. You're having a brilliant mind. And your mind doesn't work like other people. And I find that fascinating. Whoever have that. And in fact, I'm about to rip the script off the books. Authentically different, highly designed individual you are. More ways than one. We was told to shut down because they couldn't handle our light, and I'm here to tell you now, you could be yourself around here. All right. It's no joke. All right. Cause this word could get effed up like Art the Clown. Yeah. It's that deep. And they want you to shut down your light. You the chosen one. You are the hero. You bring joy to the world. And so we have to remind ourselves to keep balance. And remember that we have 2 feet and we could get light on them. Now we could that ass get light. You know? You can make your own order chronologically in your mind. Just don't dictate yourself in boredom. Because once that happens, we're gonna do stupid shit, dumb stuff. Because it doesn't give us that satisfaction, dopamine levels. because it's not no, it's not it's not regular than an average, and I think that's kind of awesome if you think about it. Isn't it quite awesome that you have the ability to shape shift your thoughts? I know it's a lot of noise. You wonder, like, what are you talking about? He's not talking because I know what it's about. See, I destructed the model. The model was based on a description of someone's notion. Let me all right, it took me a minute to all right, so listen, you learning, I'm learning, we all learning, getting information. So this is what it's about. Our dopamine transporters in our minds, it's recycles. It's called reuptake. All right, and it recycles the dopamine levels too quickly. All right, so you have dopamine, it's like I'm dopamine. Whoa. And that's what happens because it like I said in the last video, imagine all, because I like in the last video it looks like I was playing with like dough or funny silly putty, you know. But what I was trying to say is that, okay, I'm stuck. So our minds is like a sponge, right? And imagine the soaking, like the water just keeps on flowing out and the sponge just keeps on getting dry. So what happens is that we feel dry, we feel bored, and usually that leads us to do certain things. So we have to constantly occupy ourselves. Like what I do, for example, I work out, you know, and when I don't do anything, I ain't gonna lie, I do stupid shit. You know, I fit the description of an ADHD person. But that's the cons. But the pros is what I'm showing you now. If you just feel, that's all you have to do. You could think all day and experience noise and lots of not so fun chatter in our minds. You see what I'm saying here? All you have to do is feel. And that will instantly get you out your mind. Go in nature. You know, this are the flip sides. And then you're going to realize that your thoughts is not... What? I know, it sounds unbelievable, but let me hear you out. Your thoughts wasn't your thoughts in the first place. And let me tiptoe out of that real quick. And let me show you something. Let me show you something. Ooh, you like this? Ooh, I like the way you make me feel, girl. No, but all you have to do is just like believe. That's what we missing, is the belief, because your mind is brilliant. It's capable of so many things. So, without being said, that's how recycle is demonstrated. When it dries up too quickly, it needs more and more to satisfy it, because if we don't, we get bored and like, what the hell is going on? Or we just, our attention span just goes. But if you just focus on one thing, because what's going on is that your energy is trying to poke at you. Like, that's your whole energy field. And it's like, what is going on? You are you running from you, or you're not expressing yourself, because you've been, growing up because you had so much energy. And I'm here to tell you, all you have to do is be yourself now. You feel me? You better, I put you in the good jutsu. Now, no force. At your own speed and at your own time. And I'm letting you know now. You are gifted, and we appreciate you, and keep on shedding your light. You're authentically different, highly designed, ADHD. You ready to go? You ready to go? You ready to know? Get light with your feet. Don't forget, get light with your feet, man. Nah, have a good day and peace. One love.
Wait, is that the limited edition flex bag everyone's fighting for? You just carry that rare bag like it's nothing? It's just a bag. Why does it matter? That's not just a bag. Do you know how much that flexes?